Hello pretties, welcome to Revstroll. So today I have a really fun video. I think it's gonna be a fun video. We're just gonna do a quick check-in on like my palettes in my shopping block and kind of where we're at. I don't know why, but my lips look very neon on camera. I promise that's not how I look in person. This just looks very neon. And it's definitely way more muted in person, but we'll leave it at that. Okay. So I have my palettes in the chopping block. I had quite a few palettes at the beginning of this year, and kind of if you've been keeping up with my empties and declutters so far this year, you would have noticed a lot of them have actually left my collection already. So I do have my minis from Larly Los Angeles. I had the Sleigh Bell mini, which is gone. I can't remember who took it, but I had a friend take it. I have my Party Animal palette mini as well. It was a colorful one, also gone. So no longer in my collection. I had the Ofra and Samantha March palette, gone. My friend Katie took that one. And then I had the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde palette, which I even mentioned in that video. I knew exactly who was gonna take it, and sure enough, my friend Karen took it. She loves that palette. I don't like it because I didn't like how everything leaned pink, but she loves that palette. She's hit pan every single shade, and she's finished most of the palette already. So she was overdue for a refresh palette. So she got my old one. So there's that. And I had my Proceed with Caution palette as well. And if you saw a couple videos ago, I did end up decluttering, but I did keep some shadows. So I do have at my first side, because I actually decluttered the two shades that were here, and I put this one. I ended up, there was a black shadow that I thought I was going to keep from that palette because it has a little bit of like red shimmers, but this actually is like almost the exact same shade as that one from the Proceed with Caution. So I ended up just decluttering that black one since I have this one right here, and so these two are from that Proceed with Caution. Everything else is original to this palette. So I did put that, and then from again that Proceed with Caution palette, I ended up getting the shade right here is actually from Proceed with Caution. This one's from Proceed with Caution, and then this one's from Proceed with Caution as well. Everything else is original to this palette. So yeah, and then for the last three were the ones that actually do still enjoy palettes as they are, and that is going to be Cat's Pajamas, which I actually have not used so far this year, which I probably should take it, like put it into my rotation, my palette rotation, but I haven't done it yet. Because I haven't used it this year, I don't believe the formula's changed, but I also haven't tried it. This is the oldest palette in my collection. I bought it in 2017, literally the day it launched. I actually really like this palette. I have a lot of fond memories with it. I haven't used it though. If the formula is still good, I might end up still keeping that. I still think I still count this as a win because I've gotten rid of a lot of palettes already this year. And the palettes that I've brought in have significantly less shadows because I've only bought mini palettes this year. The palette with the most pans that I bought so far this year had 6 pans in it. And then, yeah, so I've lost a lot of eyeshadow, more than I've brought in. I also had my Give It To Me Straight, which I have made up my mind that I will be decluttering Give It To Me Straight by the end of the year. I'm debating whether I should try to keep these two right here. I know that I'm really close to hitting pan on 3 shades right here. I do want to try to make an effort to try to hit pan on those, but I also really haven't reached for this palette at all for the whole year. But I have made up my mind that I will declutter it. I'm just still debating these 2 shadows right here because I really think they're so pretty. So TBD on those, TBD. But the whole palette as a whole, I'm over it. Alright, and then the last one is my Jaclyn Hill. This one I have for sure noticed the formula has already changed a little bit, and I even said it in the original video when I did this. I'm honestly not sure if this is the original formula or the second formula that came out. I enjoy this palette regardless. I will say though, even though I've noticed the formula change, I'm not ready to give it up. I really enjoy this palette, so I'm probably gonna keep this one for 1 more year unless it becomes like unsafe for the eye use. But I really love this palette. I really do. I will never repurchase it because it's gigantic, and I have these colors in like, or at least the colors that I like, I have these colors in like other places in my collection, so it's not like I need it. But I love that everything's right here. I will miss these little quad right here. And then I really do love these two transition shades and this little yellow. I love this palette. So update is pretty much everything's been gone except for the last 3 palettes I actually said that I do enjoy. But I have wrapped my head around for sure getting rid of at least a give it to me straight palette. And that's it. It was short and sweet, just kind of a quick update as to what's going on with those palettes. And please do not forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.